What up? This is No Laces. I'm Antonio Lamar. Coming to you post-game from the OU TCU show, where OU takes another loss, 55-24. Oh man, where did I start? They didn't look good in most areas. TCU right out the gate, just came out, pretty much handed to them. 27-10 in the first quarter, well, after the first quarter. So that's how the game started. OU didn't do much better in the second quarter, only scoring 7. While TCU scored 14. Didn't score anything in the third quarter. TCU scored 14. And then TCU did not score in the fourth quarter, but OU scored 7. So the final total was 55-24, like I said. Oh man, Max Duggan, for TCU quarterback, was 23 of 33. And he had 302 yards, 3 touchdowns. Pretty much did what he wanted to do. On OU, it was pretty pathetic. Busted a 67-yard run. It was embarrassing. Miller, they running back, he had a 69-yard run. He had 136 yards. Dugan had 116 yards. Barber, the receiver, had 107 in a touchdown. Henderson had another touchdown receiving. So they just pretty much went hard on us. Gabriel, 7 of 16 for 126, got sacked once before getting knocked out the game, and he was trying to slide, and the dude hit him kind of late. His head hit the ground. So Bevel came in, and ironically, he was 7 for 16 as well, but only 50 yards and sacked 3 times. And no disrespect, but he looked lost out there. He didn't. If we have to depend on him next game or somebody like that, then we are in trouble, let me tell you. Javante Barnes, the only shining light, pretty much had 18 carries for 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaged 5.6 yards a carry, had a run of 20 yards. Eric Gray, 13 carries, 60 yards, 1 touchdown. No need to mention the rest of those guys. Braden Willis, 2 catches, 81 yards. Mims, 4 catches for only 41 yards. That's terrible. Farouk, 2 catches, 17 yards. Javante had 2 catches for 14 yards. They're on and so forth. Drake Stoops only had 1 catch for 5 yards. Gibson, 1 catch for 12 yards. Man, dropped a crucial play. Gabriel scrambled out to the left, hit him running down the field, and he bobbled it and dropped it. Would have been a big play if not a touchdown. That's pretty much it, man. I mean, what can I say? TCU took it to him, slapped him around, then threw him out the back door. Pretty much how it happened. I mean, if you want to, you don't need to watch the game if you didn't see it. Just know that they got slapped around, got it handed to them. It was terrible. By the second half, third quarter, I mean, it was almost unwatchable. As an OU fan, it was really hard for me to sit there and have to watch that mess, that terrible display that they put up. I know this is Venable's first year, so got to get his players in there, got to get things together, but that was pretty terrible. I mean, it don't get much worse than that, man. I mean, very, very bad. I did not expect to see anything like that. Aaron Torres tweets out a fun fact, if it's fun. Oklahoma gave up 40-plus points 2 times in Lincoln Riley's final 2 seasons at OU. Both were against Texas, once in 4 overtimes, and they won both. Oklahoma has given up 40-plus in the last 2 weeks to Kansas State and the TCU under Brent Venables. They both lost. Not ideal. And no, that's not the ideal. It's not what we would have thought. Brent Venables, preaches defense. He's a defensive coach, played linebacker in college, all of that, yada, yada, yada. So we expect the defense to play a lot better than that. They looked good the first 2 weeks, but obviously that was against the lesser competition. And once they started to play immediately. As soon as they started playing better competition, got in the Big 12 play, they lost. And today, they lost again. So hopefully they can bounce back and look a lot better than that moving forward. That was terrible. Honestly, I don't have too much hope. I know they get better as the season goes on. These guys, once they get to learn the system a little more, hopefully they play a little better. But the thing is, we just got to get players in here. Hopefully we can keep most of this recruiting class intact. That would be great because we get those players in. Now we talking about something. But we got to get them in and develop them, obviously. But so hopefully they turn it around under old Brent. Hope it don't go too far south. I'll still be here watching the games like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's still booming sooner. It'll be greater later. The sun will shine in the morning. All of that stuff. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling out, holler at our sponsor, The Vibe. They are at Frosty's out there in Davenport. They are at The Vertica now. They have 3 different flavors. Are pre-rolls, and they are off May and Lakeside Drive. If you want to go over there. Also Nurses Station on 122nd and Rockwell. So y'all holler at the sponsor. That is The Vibe. And I'm Antonio Lamar. This has been No Laces. I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace.